Good Monday morning and welcome to Twin number 70. Can't believe it's already the 70th time that I'm checking in with you on a Monday morning to share some of this week's nerd news that we should all be paying attention to. And in many cases, change or adjust our course of action. Let's first address today some repeat problems that we see around services that are visible to the public internet. And let's think about this like leaving doors permanently unlocked. And many small businesses expose services like security cameras, phone systems, network attached storage, or God forbid, remote desktops. Now, even if these services require authentication, a username and password, the door should still be considered in an unlocked state. Because such exposure, just the fact that there is a door, is still a common initial attack vector, and it seems to be a hard lesson for everybody to learn. So what continues to happen is that remote code execution is possible on yet again newly discovered bugs like these, for example. There are some network-attached storage brands like Synology and QNAP that once again have 0 days that allows a remote attacker to run remote code. And what you want to do is check at each site that you're responsible for to make sure that you have no publicly exposed ports. Pretty much any modern day cybersecurity policy is going to require this anyway to be demonstrated that there are no open holes, and if there are some, they need to be closed. So doors need to be closed. In fact, doors should not even exist for this purpose. In our second story, we cannot go a week without going and mentioning Russia and Ukraine. And what's interesting is how Russia already set the stage for cyber attacks against Ukraine a year ago, but noticeably had no plan for a defense. And so what we're seeing today play out is major cyber attacks against Russia, more than in all of internet history. In this next story, this is an important reminder to us all that paying attention to operational security needs to meet the same scrutiny as any online operational security, because all it took for these criminals to physically sever fiber optic cables in order to massively impact the internet connectivity in France. And along the same lines, here we have European wind energy that was also being hit with a wave of attacks. And here's another important lesson, that the strength of a security chain is only as strong as the weakest link. Now, criminals need to find only one weak link, but we as the defenders, we have no choice. We have to find them all. And I'm going to end today's post with good news that I hope will continue, because Mexico's top court struck down a controversial cell phone registry with biometric data. Now, years ago, Cory Doctorow wrote an article titled, "Personal Data is as Hot as Nuclear Waste," and it's worth celebrating when such warnings are taken seriously by lawmakers. And did you know security.txt is now an RFC, which is a very solid step in the right direction. So get your webmaster, or if you are the webmaster, to put up a security.txt for your website. See you again next week. Bye for now.